Hi everyone, welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Today's topic is bankruptcy, something that can feel complex and even intimidating in the business world. Many people are unsure of what it really means, how it affects companies and employees, or whether it always leads to a company shutting down. These challenges are common, but with the right language, you can talk about bankruptcy clearly and professionally. In this lesson, we'll go through a natural conversation that explains what bankruptcy is and how it impacts businesses. We'll also highlight key phrases you can use to describe financial situations, introduce useful vocabulary to make your communication more precise, and share practical tips to help you express yourself more confidently when discussing this topic. Are you ready? Let's get started. Michael, did you see the news this morning? Another company filed for bankruptcy.
Yes, I read that too. It was surprising but not completely unexpected.
Why do you say that?
Well, they had been struggling financially for years and their debt kept growing.
I see. So what exactly does bankruptcy mean in business terms?
Bankruptcy is when a company can't pay back its debts and seeks legal protection.
Legal protection? How does that work?
Basically, the court steps in and helps decide how the debts will be handled, either by reorganizing the company or selling its assets.
That sounds serious. Does it always mean the company shuts down?
Not always. Sometimes companies reorganize and continue operating under new terms.
So it gives them a second chance?
Exactly. But in some cases, if recovery isn't possible, the company has to close permanently.
What happens to the employees in those situations?
Unfortunately, many employees lose their jobs, although some may stay if the company reorganizes.
That must be really stressful for them.
Definitely. Bankruptcy affects not just the company, but also workers, suppliers, and customers.
What usually causes a company to reach bankruptcy?
Common causes are poor financial management, too much debt, declining sales, or external crises like economic downturns.
That makes sense. So is filing for bankruptcy always a bad thing?
Not necessarily. While it's negative, it can also be a chance to restructure and survive.
I guess it depends on how the company manages after filing.
Exactly. Some big companies have come back stronger after bankruptcy.
That's interesting. It sounds like both a failure and an opportunity at the same time.
You're right. It's a failure in the short term, but can provide a way forward.
Do you think it affects a company's reputation?
Yes, definitely. Many customers and investors lose trust, which makes recovery harder.
So communication and strategy are important after bankruptcy.
Absolutely. Clear communication, cost-cutting, and a new business plan are key.
Thanks, Michael. I feel like I understand bankruptcy much better now.
Glad to help. It's an important concept in business, even if it's not a pleasant one.
And that's it for today's lesson on this topic. Let's quickly review what we covered today. What we talked about, what bankruptcy means in business, consequences for companies and employees, opportunities for restructuring and recovery, key phrases. Another company filed for bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is when a company can't pay back its debts and seeks legal protection. Basically, the court steps in and helps decide how the debts will be handled. Bankruptcy affects not just the company, but also workers, suppliers, and customers. Many customers and investors lose trust, which makes recovery harder. Some big companies have come back stronger after bankruptcy. Learning these phrases is useful because bankruptcy is an important business concept, and knowing how to talk about it clearly shows professionalism and confidence. These expressions will help you describe financial challenges, explain consequences, and discuss possible recovery strategies. Practice them in role plays or real discussions so you feel ready to use them naturally. Okay. Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.